This robot will stay trapped inside this circle forever. It will never be able to escape this circle from now on. This circle is the robot's entire world. You can't just lock someone in a jail, you can also trap them in a circle like this. This poor thing will cry and sigh out of frustration, but this is now its fate. It has to discharge its battery within this circle. You know, a computer is an obedient servant. We give it commands and it follows them. I have given commands to this robot in such a way that it will never cross this circle. Even if it somehow manages to cross the circle, it will be forced to come back because it has no other option. Its brain, which is the controller, won't let it leave this circle under any circumstances. Let me explain how it works. You and I know this is a circle, but the robot has no idea. Even if it were rectangle or any irregular shape, the robot won't be able to cross the boundary. That's because I have clearly instructed the controller that it should never cross the break line, and if by mistake due to speed it does cross the line, it must come back inside the circle. This robot has two IR sensors on its bottom side which help us easily detect white and black colors. In a previous video, I programmed this robot in such a way that it would only follow the break line, turning it into a line follower robot. Anyway, when both IR sensors detect the break line at the same time, the robot moves backward and then tries a different direction. And if one IR sensor detects the line, the robot turns left or right. This robot isn't doing all this on its own. I have given it commands that control its motors through the microcontroller. Whenever it encounters a break line, the controller stops the robot from crossing it. Now let's take a look at the code. First, go to the website makecode.microbit.org and start a new project. Then go to the extensions and search for the Qt part. Add it to your project. In a previous video, I explained all of this in detail, so I highly recommend you watch that video. It's 21 minutes long and I ran more than 15 examples on the Microbit. Anyway, first we start with the onStart event, which runs only once when we start or reset the Microbit. This is like the white setup function in the Arduino IDE. I defined a variable named counter. If you want to create a new variable, just click on variables, then click on make a variable. Type the name of your variable and click OK. Your variable will be created and then you can use it in your code. Next, I turned on the built-in speaker of the Microbit. You can find this block in the music category. With this block, you can turn the built-in speaker on or off. As you can see, there are many blocks in the music category that you can use according to your needs. Then we have the forever event, which is like the while loop function in the Arduino IDE. Our main code runs in the forever event. If both IR sensors detect the break line at the same time, the robot's left and right motors will move in the reverse at a set speed. Then there is a 1 second delay. After that, we increment the counter and turn on the built-in speaker. The robot then turns to one side for half a second. These two conditions mean that if any IR sensor detects the break line, the robot will turn. This condition means if there is no break line, the robot will move forward. This condition means if the robot has detected the break line 5 or more times, reset the counter to 0. The robot will keep turning in a circle, move forward a little, turn the headlights on and off, then stop and play ionic sound and turn off the speaker. Then everything will repeat. So that's how to trap a robot inside a circle. Support me on Patreon for more videos. I hope you liked today's episode. Like and share this video with your friends. See you in next episode and thanks for watching.